Hi there guys, welcome back to ESC Adam. As ever, I'm Adam, this is Becca.
Hello!
And this time we're looking at the song that at the minute in the odds is considered to be the roaring favourite, that being Sweden. We're looking at KAJ's song, BARA BADA BASTU. I think it's fair to say this song has been causing waves online. Mostly positive, I think, from what we've seen. There's some negative in there as well. I think even the Swedes didn't anticipate this sort of response. But you're going to hear all of our thoughts on it today. We're going to start with Becca's thoughts on it, then you'll hear mine. So without further ado, step into the sauna, because we're going to have a conversation. Let's do it.
Bada bada bastu, bastu. Oh guys, KAJ are coming through for Sweden this year. This is like the quirky, quintessential song that everybody associates Eurovision with, and this is just the most fun song I think we've got this year. I really do. I think the staging is going to be quite spectacular based off what we've seen at the national final performance. Yeah, I just think KAJ have a wonderful kind of quirky, zesty energy about them. They complement each other so well when they're performing. It feels very much like a tight unit that are working towards the same goal, you know? And that is just wonderful. I think, as we've seen, this is one of the fan favourites at the moment, so I'll be interested to see how the juries potentially vote, you know, towards this song in the final, if they get to the final, which I think they will.
Rexy, Coxy, Goina, Sauna.
Had to do it, didn't I? KAJ and BARA BADA BASTU, the song that surprised everybody and now everybody loves. I mean, for context, for Melodifestivalen, the Swedish national final, probably the most prestigious or most, at least heavily popularized one, this wasn't initially predicted very last in the odds to win, and indeed it did win over some pretty stiff competition, including former winner Måns Zelmerlöw. But they managed it, and to everyone's surprise, I think they're great ambassadors for Sweden, even though they are Finns. Yes, I know, but that, you know, we know all this. But their song is great. It's really fun. It really gets everybody going. Everyone I've played this to has like an instant love for it. The chorus is really memorable. It gets points from me, just the fact that we're singing in Swedish, something Sweden hasn't done since the late 1990s. Like, I can't stress that enough. Even though it's taking the mick out of arguably more Finnish culture than it is Swedish, the fact that they're sending something not in English, something that isn't really polished pop, which, yes, has done them really well over the years. We've seen that time and time again, but to be honest, BARA BADA BASTU absolutely deserved to win compared to some of the other stuff that was there. You know, Revolution by Måns, that didn't deserve to win. And another former entrant, John Lundvik, even though Voice of the Silent was a perfectly decent song, wasn't a winner either. So I'm really glad that this is going for Sweden. And to be honest, with all the hype it's getting, it's the overwhelming favourite in the odds to win. I think this has surprised the Swedish broadcaster as well. I don't think they expected this to get as much hype as it has been doing. And I mean, it could well be that they might win and then we'll be back in Sweden before we know it. In terms of it coming up though, you know, obviously the actual performance, I think it has to be somewhat in keeping with what we saw at Melodifestivalen, but I think there can be some tweaks, there can be some changes made to enhance it even further. I think the song itself is absolutely fine as it is. You know, we haven't had any major revamps or anything. I think, let's face it, it's going to get everyone singing, everyone bopping. I can foresee maybe a scenario though, like with Rim Tim Taggy Dim last year, the song where arguably got the biggest reaction, but it didn't win. I can totally see something like that happening this year as well. I think juries will enjoy it. As for not whether they'll really go for it, we'll have to wait and see. But I think this might absolutely clean up in the public vote. But it's all to play for. But I mean, I'm amongst the majority here. I love this song. I love what KAJ have done. I love how they're representing Sweden and all this sort of stuff. This could potentially do it. This could be the record breaker. This could give Sweden the 8th win and put them above Ireland. So even though they weren't expected, I think the Swedish broadcaster would like that very much. And there you have it. Those are our thoughts on BARA BADA BASTU. We've just come out of that lovely sauna of a chat there. Hope you feel as rejuvenated as we do. Let us know your thoughts in the comments if you enjoy this song, if it's not to your taste. Do you think this could be the one for Sweden yet again? Do you think this could be the record breaker? Let us know down below.
And of course, subscribe for more content related to Eurovision. We've got a lot coming. We are so excited to share our journey over in Basel as well. Speaking of which, we are trying to reach 1,000 subs before we head over to Basel in just a matter of days. So if you haven't already, hit subscribe, turn your bells on, don't miss a thing.
Please do help us get there. But in the meantime, we'll see you in the next video.
See ya!